Yep. Well, g'day viewers. Mark here off Chance. I've just finished changing the seacocks on the boat. It's only taken me 2 whole days. There's only 6. This has been about as much fun as removing my own wisdom tooth with a blunt spoon. In fact, I think that would be more fun. I shall endeavour to explain. These are some of the said seacocks. A seacock is a very fancy name for a tap. Most of you would have seen a simple quarter turn tap, called because they turn a quarter of the way or a ball valve. Hang on, I'll get one to show you. I shall just get the lovely Julie to assist. Here's the lovely Julie. These seacocks are basically a quarter turn ball valve, called because the tap turns a quarter of a circle and you can open it and there's a ball inside. Pretty simple, really. Now I regularly spray in here with these. I give them a bit of a twist and a turn to make sure that they work. The other day I did this to one and it didn't work. And then the same day I cleaned out a filter which involved turning this off. The filter's on the boat side. I took the filter off and water poured out. Well, here's why. This moves perfectly well, but if you look in there, which you probably can't see, the valve doesn't turn at all. So this is stuffed. Not great. Not great at all. The fun I've had is I got 4 of them done, and then this one, you might notice, is I've had to cut off. Now I've done that with a 4-inch angle grinder with a cutting blade. The scary part is this is the ocean side. Just gonna let you ponder that for a moment. I've cut off a 1 1/4 inch or 40mm pipe with an angle grinder on a boat whilst we're in the water, and this is the ocean side. Scary stuff. I was frightened. Very frightened, actually. So while some of you are thinking I'm a complete dick, and some of you would be right if you thought that, I did have safety precautions in place. One is I had a very nice big wooden bung on the outside, and we did it on the outgoing tide in shallow water next to a sandbar we could run up if things went horribly wrong. But I'll just show you something. This is the said angle grinder, and I'll show you where the 2 seacocks were, or quarter turn ball valves I had to cut off were. This is the intake one for the toilet that's just there, and that is the outside one that goes out. Now I had to cut those off with an angle grinder in there. I have to say it's one of the most difficult things I've ever done on a boat. It just brought a new definition to Russ's boat yoga. This is boat yoga on steroids. About as much fun, as I said, as removing your tooth with a spoon. Anyway, the good news is it's done. We now have 6 working seacocks, and that's the great news. How about that? And no one died in the making of this film. Now, a most important part of all this is when everything in your life turns to shit, you need to have someone to blame. Well, I was perfectly happy till I checked my seacocks, and then I wasn't, and I blame Colin. You can see, really, I blame Colin. It's his fault. So if your life turns to shit and you're on a boat, just blame Colin. I do all the time. He loves it. He's a hell of a nice guy, and he really likes being blamed. And the other thing is, he's a long way away, so he can't do anything about it. Anyway, from Mark and Jance, a very relieved Mark for getting all that done, because having broken seacocks is really stressful. You have a great day. I'm going to have a beer now, or lots. Just 2. See ya.